Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. Today, we're going to ask Spirit what's next in love, new boyfriend, new girlfriend, future spouse, partner. We're going to do some evidence work today. We've got some letters, numbers, dates. We've got some charms. I have my charms today. Some clues, anything Spirit wants to share with me about this next connection. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message. I'm a professional love and life coach full-time. If you enjoy this reading today, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would love for you to join my channel, and welcome back to all my Scorpios. Let's get a handful of, we're going to start right out of the gate with a handful of letters and numbers. These could be somebody coming into your life. It could be a confirmation of the person that you've met even. I have the letter S, number 4, could be April, letter A, I have an N, I have an F, I have an E, I have a C, I have a second letter S, I have a V, I have a third letter S, so that could be really important. First initial, last initials. I have an M, I have a second letter M, I have a second letter F. Let's just put these together. So otherwise I'll run out of room on my table. I have lots of cards for you guys. I have an O. I have a fourth letter S. That's very important to somebody. All right. I have an L. I have the letter K. I have an I. I have a U. I have a number 2, could be February, and I have a letter P. So we'll put that one over here. All right, so those are just some letters, some clues right out of the gate. We'll keep those on the table as we're pulling some cards. Spirit, can you please share with me for my Scorpios anything about my next connection? I am listening for you now. Anything you want us to know? I have order, all in divine order is how that just came into me. Number 6, could be June. I have devotion, being devoted to you, 6, 7. And I have excitement, number 3, could be March. I'm excited about this connection. It's a burst of energy. I also like this order in the sense of it's coming to you like right in the right time in your life. Like maybe you've done other things, you've had other relationships, you just completed another cycle, and now you're ready to grow again. So I like that. And I also like devotion. I mean, who wouldn't like devotion? So that's gorgeous. All right, let's see what the cards are saying today for my Scorpio. Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to know about our next person? I have a 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, I have an 8 of Cups. Part of me feels like they walked away from a connection that either they were the one that was always doing all the giving. Okay. They may be somebody that says to you, I gave her or him everything. I did everything for them. And I felt like I wasn't getting anything in return. So I do feel like there's going to be some kind of story about walking away, ending a connection for, and very much this feeling of they felt that they were very generous to that person, and it just wasn't it wasn't in return. I have a Hierophant. They just felt like they deserved more with that Hierophant. It's like, how I was raised was, we help each other, we take care of each other. Maybe we even had a different religion or belief system, and that started to bring us apart, separate us. I do just feel like that big key on this Hierophant, the sense of the key to my happiness, the key to our happiness, will be the spiritual connection. So you probably will have the same upbringing as far as religion, the same background, or at least the same belief system. Okay. You don't have to be, we go to church every Sunday together, but you at least have the same belief system. Okay, something like that. I want to be passionate. I love this. This person's filled with passion. I also feel like there's a sense of self confidence with that king. I feel like this person's pretty strong. I feel like they, maybe they have a lot to offer. Maybe they felt that they were a really good catch. And if somebody's taking advantage of you and you really feel it over and over again, and you just feel used all the time, and you do feel like you have a lot to offer, I do feel like he or she is willing to take the risk and say, I'm going to look for something else. But you know what? That other person did you a favor, because now you've got this king coming into your life that is pretty self-confident. So there's something going on with that also. I like that. A breakthrough, breaking through barriers, a breakthrough moment. You open up this person is how that's coming into me. Maybe they've created a little bit of wall around themselves because of what they went through. Maybe you break down that guard. You literally make all those walls come down. I have a lot of mixed emotions when I first meet this person. Maybe they come on really strong. Maybe you're really attracted to this person, but you really have struggled with, getting them to admit their feelings or talk about their past, or I guess calm down to a level where it's more intimate emotionally, something like that. Like they may be really good at like whining and dining and taking you out and kind of surface level stuff, but maybe it takes a little bit longer to get them to the real stuff. I have a gift. Now it has money but that's a ring box. That's a ring box to me. I don't know about you guys. I have an offer, but I do feel like they're very generous. And I think that was the problem. Maybe they were always giving this other person money, or they were paying this other person's bills or something like that. And it's this like bittersweet in them. It's like, I loved them, but, and I just feel like you don't need that from them. So they see that you're genuine. They see that you're sincere. They see that you don't want them for anything else but them. But it takes a little while to get to that point. It takes a little while just to get them to understand that you're not the one who's going to take advantage of them. Like you're the one that just wants to be with them for them, if that makes sense. So let's see when they're coming. They're coming, time to reflect, maybe when they're going through these mixed emotions. Okay. On a special occasion, a celebration, or around, maybe I'm just going to say around a holiday, like this person comes into my life, whether it's Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, like maybe not necessarily like I'm going to meet them at a wedding. It could be just, I just met them in the springtime. It was around, Easter. I remember us meeting. It was around Easter because they went home to their family and I went home to my family. And then after that, we kind of got together. Like there could be a story around that. Unexpectedly. I love unexpectedly. I love when somebody just pops into my life, like I love unexpectedly, because you're waiting for this person to arrive. And in Spirit just said any day now. So I'm going to take any day now from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else they say. I'm feeling so jealous of all the people who could get to be close to you right now. You have an ability to be probably able to share your emotions right up front with a lot of people, friends, family. You don't hold back, you just kind of let people know how you're thinking and feeling. And I feel like they do hold back for some reason. And maybe you're the only person that they really will be vulnerable with at some point. Maybe there's only a handful of people that they express their real feelings with, and maybe you're going to be one of them, and that will be how they know that they need you in their life or want you in their life, is because they're willing to be vulnerable with you, something like that. So that's nice. You're so beautiful. I want so beautiful. I only want to be with you. I'm leaving a karmic situation behind. I'm in agreement with that. I only want to be with you. All right. So this isn't a player. This is somebody who, yes, they've gone through somebody else. They've had another relationship. It didn't work, I mean, you could say the same thing about you, but this person's ready to move on with their life. Spirit just said a spiritual awakening, 1111, a new beginning of love. So this is somebody new. This is not somebody you know. This is a new beginning for them, and it's a new beginning for you. Breaking free, detachment, forgiveness, independence, life path, and a new journey. So they broke free from something. So they definitely have to get to a place where they not only let you in, but they detach from anything that hurt them in the past, and that could be your feelings too. I mean, we all go through that, especially if we've had long-term relationships. You can't help but compare and have flashbacks and think back and, but everything happens for a reason. And, we start new cycles and we start new journeys and we start new relationships. And that's exactly what this is. So maybe you guys are being put in each other's lives to, I guess, help on that journey. Just this whole, it's okay for both of us to move on. It's okay for both of us to feel vulnerable or to understand that we had people in our past, but it doesn't mean anything other than that was part of our own journeys. But I think that this new love opens our eyes for some reason. Spirit, let's go with that. Let's go with this sense of my eyes are now open. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I feel secure with this person. This person probably has money. They probably are successful or have the ability to be very successful. They're probably very generous with their money. They probably, they'll give you the shirt off their back, Spirit just said. It has not even just money. It's like, I just will give, and they're a giver. And it does make them feel good, whether it's gifts or I want to help you, I want to take care of you, that's just who they are. But when they feel like somebody isn't giving it back to them on any level, it's too hurtful for them. So that's what they love about you, because you are, look at Two of Pentacles, give and take. Two of Pentacles is back and forth, pros and cons. Like we balance each other, right? We make choices to help each other. Whatever we're going through, we're going to go back and forth with. So I think you're going to be a better match for each other. That's gorgeous. Nine of Swords, little bit of fear there with what if? I'm going to say it that way. Like, what if this isn't the right one? What if the same thing happens to me again after I invest in all kinds of time into somebody? Well, what if it is the right one? What if it is, what if this is the best thing that's ever happened to you? Sometimes we worry about things that haven't even happened yet, especially heading into a relationship. We want to head into a new beginning with the hope that this is the best thing that's ever happened to me, that this is the one. And that's what Spirit wants for you too. So when those fears come, you have to kind of say, I just know Spirit wants me to be happy. And if this is who they want me to spend some time with, and this is my person, then I'm going to be grateful for it. And I'm going to see where it goes, right? So let's see what sign they are. I have a Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protect. I do feel the sense of protection. I will say that. I think this person's energy is very protective, not in a obsessive way, not in a I'm controlling you way, but in a I want to make sure no harm comes to you. I want to make sure that, you're safe and warm at night, so I'm going to say, kudos to that. I mean, I'll take this person. But I do feel a little protective. I do feel like they are always on guard around you, making sure nobody approaches you or whatever hurts you. Or maybe they're just a big person too. Maybe they are, I don't know, tall or large or something like that. Like you just feel like you're safe when you're walking with them, even on the street, something like that. I have a Libra, consideration, fairness, and harmony. There's the fairness again. This person just wants balance more than anything. They want to be treated fairly. Like I want to be in a relationship, but I want to get something back, like I don't want to be the one just giving, giving, giving. So there's something going on with that. I have a Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. So they could be any of those signs. And I know that the clues that I have today have some signs also. Now, these are like channeled messages that I wrote down, and they're just little clues. So let's see if Spirit will share with me a couple of little clues. Let's see what we have. They could come from they could have had a single mother. They could come from a home with a single mother. Parents are divorced, something like that. They love rock music. Okay, hard rock. I don't know, classic rock, something like that. A teacher or a coach. Okay, they want to help people. They could be in education. They could be, maybe they're the kind of person that they coach their kids' little league teams, or basketball teams, or are involved in the kids' sports somehow, something like that. If there's kids, if there's no kids, maybe it's something they would love to do someday. Like I definitely would be, a little league, baseball coach, or t-ball coach, something soccer. I don't know. Maybe they just like the involvement. Okay, I'll take it. They could be a middle child. Okay. They maybe are a gamer. Maybe they like that as a hobby. Maybe that's something that they enjoy to do just for recreation, something like that. They spoil you. This is a giver. This is a giver. And I don't think that when we get over that hurdle, they realize that you're not taking advantage of them and that you're not in it because they're so good to you, or buying you things or paying your tab or paying your bills, that it's they want to be a giver. They want to spoil you, so there's something about them, and that's just very important to them. But I feel like they're good to everybody. I feel like they're good to their mother. I feel like they're just good to everybody. They'd like to travel. And they'd like to travel to faraway places. So maybe there's a lot of talks and conversations about, these are the places that I'd like to go. These are the places that I've been. Maybe that's something that they just, with whatever extra money they have, maybe they enjoy spending their vacation time and actually doing something like planning a big vacation, going away, something like that. Spirit, please share with me their personality. Anything about their personality? They're hardworking, that I believe. They could be introverted and devoted. Devoted, loyal, faithful. Okay. They do hold back on their feelings. We did feel that, but you break through. You have a different relationship with them than other people will. You'll see a different side of them than other people will, Spirit just said. So that's part of the magic, is that they let you in. I like that. Transparent. I don't think they're going to hold back. They're objective. Those are all nice qualities in somebody. They're knowledgeable. Maybe they are involved in education or have higher educations. Maybe they're constantly learning, trying new things, something like that. They're very hopeful. They're hopeful, positive somebody diplomatic. They're understanding. They look at things from all different perspectives. Those are all good things. One more. Graceful, and one more. Easygoing. I like easygoing. Easygoing. I do feel that way. I do. I feel like it's I always like to think it's not hard work. you know, when it's the right person. I always like to think that, you know, we're meant for each other. We enjoy each other's company. It's not hard work. You know, it's just fun, you know, to be with this person. Now, these are really big cards. So I got to shuffle them here on the side and not have them fly out of my hands. Let's grab a couple of these. They're like fairy tale cards. They're kind of fun. All right, let's see. All right, so I have a 9 of Wands. So it's been a long road to find you, is how I feel. I have a 4 of Pentacles. So there's that sense of holding back, guarding themselves initially. So a lot of things that we've said already. I get that. And then there's that 10 of Cups, this feeling of, we could have it all together. Like, I'm going to fall in love with you. Look at this. It's like rainbows and, you know, hearts with wings on it, right? So we could have it all. So once they let down their guard, you know, once they truly let you in, and I even like this little boy is like looking around the corner here. It's like he's kind of like, what's on the other side of all this pain? What's on the other side of all this waiting or these struggles with the wrong people? Like, you can see he's still even I feel like he's still even very optimistic, isn't he? He's kind of looking and peeking, and he's saying, like, what is on the other side, you know? And we all know that there's always something better on the other side. We don't believe it when we're in it. We don't believe that when we end a relationship that there's going to be something better. It's only when we get to the other side, we look back, that we realize that spirit had a bigger plan for us. Let's get a couple of clues. Let's just get a scoop. A charm. I've got my charms and I've got my magic scoop. Let's just grab a scoop of charms and see. I'm going to stir them really good and get a handful of some things that that spirit wants for me. Okay, so let's see. Let's get the letters. If there's any letters, I like to do letters first. Okay, here's a letter Y. It's a letter Y. Okay, got lots of numbers this time. That's good. I got the number 26. The number 3 again. Could be March. Could be 3 weeks. Could be 3 days. You know, like maybe I want to meet this person 3 days. I have the number 11. Awakening. I have the number 21. And I have the number 6. Okay, so great numbers. I have a tie. Maybe he wears a tie. Okay, maybe he has to get dressed up for work. Maybe that's a little bit of a clue for the type of job that he has to get dressed up. I have a cat. Maybe we have some cats in our future. I have a black cat, and I will tell you, I felt like this was a black cat. So maybe he has a black cat, black and white cat, or black cat, something like that. Is how that felt. Now this is coming into me as a Pisces, this fish. So it could be a Pisces. I have a Scorpio, which you are. So it could be a Pisces and a Scorpio. I don't know the way that's coming in. And then I have the letter G. I think we had a G also. I have a star. Now that's coming into me as travel. Okay, because I've got this boat and I've got this starfish. And I've got somebody who loves to travel, and I'm going on a cruise, and I feel like I'm going to beaches, and I feel like I'm going to islands, spirit just said. So maybe that's something they love to do. Like, my favorite thing to do is a cruise. I hit all the Caribbean islands, you know, something easy like that. I have a beautiful angel. I feel like they do treat you very special. I feel like they may even call you angel, you know, they may even just say, you're my, you know, you were put in my life, you know, the angels sent you. It could be something like that. The universe sent you. Live your dreams. I feel like they're very optimistic, very happy. And then I love this 2 hearts, you know, become one, and our hearts are connected, and there's like grapevines connecting the hearts. I mean, that's nice. So 2 hearts. So here we are. We found each other. We have feelings for each other. Let's see what our feelings are. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpio. What is my person thinking and feeling? My future person. What are they going to feel for me? Anything you need me to know? Let's say, I want to satisfy all your needs. I think that's physical needs, sexual needs, but I also, that feeling of I provide for you and I protect you. This is a protector. There is some, this is, I mean, a part of being a masculine, if it is a masculine energy, I mean, everybody has masculine and feminine energy, but masculine energies love to protect, provide and protect, right? So that could be really coming forward in this particular connection. I want to hold you in my arms and just kiss you. They're a kisser, is how I feel. I feel like they like to kiss. That's nice. Everybody wants to be kissed. You want to be kissed for real, like a real kiss. There is no one else. I only want you. I only want you. I believe that loyal, faithful, you're not going to have to worry about this person. This person's loyal, dedicated, only you. I love you with all of my heart. Okay. So you're going to have their heart. You are going to have their soul. I do feel like it's a soul connection. I want to feel your soft lips on mine. They're a good kisser. Maybe that's the first thing you notice about them. Maybe you fall in love with them because they're a good kisser. It could be as simple as that. Sometimes that's all it takes, right? One good kiss and you're swept off your feet. All right, let's see what else they're saying. My intentions are pure. They're honest, they're open, they're true. I'm having wild thoughts about you. I can't wait to be alone with you. That's fun. I am falling in love with you. I like that. Just the sense of, I don't know. You guys are going to fall in love. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind. I think it's going to be a true love. I think it's a very mature love. I think it's a very committed connection. I think that we're not going to be playing games. We're not going to be having this roller coaster ride. I really think that it's going to be pretty easy. I mean, I hate to say that, but only because it's like too good to be true. But what if it is? What if it is easy and we just fell into place with each other and we found each other and here we are, right? I've been thinking about you a lot. That's nice. You are the reason I keep going. They want to work hard for you. They look forward to coming home to you. You're on my mind the most. I love when that happens. Like, I can't get you out of my mind. I can't get my work done. You're driving me crazy. You fuel my creativity. You make me want to be a better person. All of those things. I've never met anyone like you before. You broke down their barrier, right? You've broken down their barrier. And it's a sense of, you're the only one who got through. It could be as simple as that. Like, you really, I find you interesting. I want to talk to you all the time. We have a lot in common. I think you're hot. They're attracted to you. Lots of good things going on here. I secretly admire you. Maybe from the moment they met you, they had a crush on you, or they wanted to see where this was going to go. All of these things. How fun. I love your body. So there's a lot of attraction. It's all good. The point is, it's all good. And I love the sense of, I've never met anyone like you before. And where's the other one? I find you interesting. Like, even this feeling of, the reason why people fall in love, you fall in love with somebody that isn't like everybody else. You fall in love because they're different and there's something unique about you and there's something special about you, because they would be with somebody else, but it's you that held their attention. It's you that captured them. It's you that they are willing to open up their heart and to be with and to share everything with. So this connection is going to fly. This is going to take off and it's going to be solid, is how I feel. More importantly, not only will it fly, it's going to be solid and long term. So I think the connection's gorgeous. So we're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you now. As a reminder, you can use any of my readings as a manifestation. What you think about, you attract. We're just going to put this out into the universe now and ask Spirit to bring this to you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.